Former Playboy model gets prison in Vegas slaying of psychiatrist found dead in car trunk near Lake Mead. Who murders their psychiatrist? What if you were only one therapy session away from not murdering your psychiatrist? Not even Tony Soprano killed his shrink. A former men's magazine model was sentenced Tuesday in Nevada to 10 to 25 years in prison for killing a California doctor whose bludgeoned corpse was found in 2019 in the trunk of her abandoned car just outside Las Vegas. Recently, Lake Mead has been known as the lake that's been drying up and reopening a lot of missing person cases, a lot of cold cases. But prior to that, it was a beautiful lake that had a lot of visitors. So in 2019, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have been hard to notice an abandoned vehicle with a body smelling out of the back. Kelsey Nichole Turner, 29, agreed in November to a so-called Alford plea and a negotiated sentence that avoided trial. She acknowledged that prosecutors could prove second-degree murder in the slaying of 71-year-old psychiatrist Thomas Kirk Burchard of Salinas, California. Bludgeoning a 71-year-old man to death and then trying to hide the body screams first-degree murder to me. We can make the argument that she was going through mental issues. That's why she was seeking help in the first place. But just the fact that she tried to hide the body says that she understood the consequences of what she'd done. Turner, a former model for Playboy Italia and Maxim magazines, I like Maxim, was tearful in court but did not make a statement, CBS affiliate KLAS-TV reported. Part of the Alford plea deal means she doesn't have to make any statements, she doesn't have to admit to the crime, she doesn't have to say anything. Her sentencing followed sentencing in July for her 29-year-old former boyfriend, John Logan Kennison, to 18 to 45 years in prison. How did he get more time? He pleaded guilty to second-degree murder and conspiracy. Conspiracy means you openly or secretly plan with others to commit a crime, or you had some sort of first-hand knowledge and did nothing to stop it. That's pretty hard to beat in court. We learned in the night, kids. Police and prosecutors said Turner had an intimate relationship with Burchard. Oh, here we go. And Burchard paid the rent on a Las Vegas home where Turner and Kennison lived with a roommate, Diana Nicole Pena, giving off major sugar daddy vibes. How could you be this woman's psychiatrist and her lover? How could you get romantically involved with her after you sat with her and you know what's going on up there inside her head? I guess the heart wants what the heart wants. Police put Kennison, Turner, and Pena together at the time Burchard was reported missing by his longtime girlfriend in Salinas. He had a whole girlfriend back in California, left to go see this woman for God knows what. And this is the woman that ended up killing him in the end, Judy Earp, and said it appeared that Turner, Kennison, and Pena abruptly moved out of the home after Burchard was killed. The Clark County coroner found that Burchard was beaten to death with head injuries from an unspecified object that left what police call a unique pattern. This is why I think they dodged the bullet with the first-degree murder charges, because they brutally beat a 71-year-old man to death. Even if it wasn't initially planned out, there's some elements to this crime that were thought out after the fact. Police also said they found a door broken in half, blood, cleaning supplies, and items bearing Kennison's name in a bedroom in the house, and apparent blood, footprints, and more cleaning supplies in the garage. You would think with all those supplies they would have did a better job cleaning up the crime scene. Blue and white bath towels found at the house matched the towel found with Burchard's body and Turner's blue Mercedes coupe. Police said most likely a coupe that he gave her a couple bucks for. Pena's and Kennison's fingerprints were found in the car, according to police, along with the baseball bat. It's not clear if the baseball bat was the murder weapon or not, but this is a group that knew they messed up very bad. They were in a rush to clean everything up, and they made a lot of mistakes. In court on Tuesday, Earp accused Turner of forging Burchard's signature and stealing money from him, and said she believed Turner lured Burchard to Las Vegas in 2019 by saying she was sick and couldn't afford to take care of her child, the Las Vegas Review-Journal reported. On the outside looking in, she might have been using him to get money, but let's not forget a psychiatrist can still write prescriptions. These seem like the actions of someone who was going through a chemical dependency. lying, and manipulating. Earp previously told KLAS TV that Turner stole upwards of $300,000 from Burchard after he attempted to cut her off. Oh no. How can you mess up so bad the sugar daddy don't even want you no more? He just wants to be with his girlfriend now. She printed on her home computer checks with Tom's name and account number and her address, highly illegal. She also went online and made many charges paying her bills, Earp said to the court. According to CBS affiliate KLAS TV, his last words to me were, "She's such a pervasive liar that I had to see for myself. I was just speculating earlier, but it really must be drugs." He was paying her rent, he was giving her money, and she was stealing from him, and it still wasn't enough. Police and prosecutors said Turner, Kinnison, and Pena killed Burchard in March 2019 and left his body in the trunk of Turner's car. The vehicle was found abandoned on a dirt road between Las Vegas and the Lake Mead National Recreation Area. Pena, now 34, a former bartender at a Las Vegas strip resort, pleaded guilty in June 2019 to accessory to murder. She testified that she helped clean the crime scene horribly after Burchard was killed and fled Las Vegas with Kinnison and Turner. Turner was later arrested in Salinas and Kinnison was arrested in Las Vegas. The Review-Journal reported that Turner's public defense attorney, Ashley Sisolak, told, "How do you have a public defense attorney after you stole all that money?" Ashley Sisolak, "That's how you know it's drugs," told Clark County District Court Judge Carly Kearney that she and Turner believed the plea deal was the best resolution to this case.